In this video, we will catapult ourselves into a cursed story, a couple who, after an argument, decide to go to Brazil to reconcile, but theirs will not be a pleasure trip. But on the contrary, it will be pure terror, not knowing that they were the architects of the birth of the Antichrist. Their adventure becomes a desperate fight for survival against mysterious forces, which test them beyond imagination. In a dark corner of the world where legends blend with reality and darkness swallows every ray of light, a story is born that shakes the soul. Leo and Nadia, a couple divided by an argument, seek refuge in the hope of reconciliation, through a trip to Brazil, unaware of the fate that awaits them. Eager to immerse themselves in the local culture, they accept the invitation of a mysterious stranger they met at the airport, who takes them into the bowels of a favela to participate in an ancestral religious rite. Within the crumbling walls, a masked shaman dances to the rhythm of arcane chants, choosing individuals from the crowd to bestow upon them a dark blessing. Among the popular songs and masks, Nadia is chosen by the holy man and is invited to dance with him and celebrate a ceremony, among smiles and folk music. However, over the course of 3 days, the light in Nadia's eyes becomes increasingly dimmer, leaving her with a blank look, unable to communicate with Leo. The return to Italy brings with it a surprising revelation. Nadia is pregnant. They then decide to organize the wedding. However, Nadia's pregnancy turns out to be very complicated, with continuous nervous and identity crises. As her pregnancy progresses, Nadia becomes a shadow of herself, wandering in the night and whispering indecipherable words, as if possessed by a supernatural force. One night, Leo discovers that the bed is empty. His desperate search brings him to the site of unimaginable horror. Nadia, in a state of catatonic shock, bleeds uncontrollably. Despite the intervention of doctors, the supernatural nature of the pregnancy accelerates, culminating in the birth of a baby in just 6 months, born on June 6th at 6 in the morning. Significant date and time, which leaves no shadow of doubt as to its meaning. 666, the mark of the devil. The creature, marked by the beast's number, unleashes a spiral of death and destruction, claiming innocent victims in its path. Leo's life turns into an endless nightmare, tormented by fear and uncertainty, until one night Nadia and the child disappear into thin air, dragging Leo into the depths of unspeakable terror. Following a light, Leo arrives in the cellar of the house, where he finds himself trapped in a satanic ritual, surrounded by masked figures with the holy man he had seen in Brazil in the center. At that point, Leo is captured and tied to a circular table, represented by a pentagram written in blood, and is executed by cutting his throat and making the child drink his blood. The revelation of Nadia, transformed into a demonic entity, and Leo's atrocious sacrifice mark the culmination of a blasphemous ceremony. With the consummation of the rite, the child reveals his true nature, manifesting dark powers that elevate him above mortals. The scene ends with a mass sacrifice, where the followers kill each other, leaving only Nadia and the child, now heralds of the apocalypse, to disappear into thin air. This is the cursed story of Leo, Nadia, and their son, chosen to embody the Antichrist, a tale that challenges the boundaries between reality and nightmare, a warning about the unawareness of the evil that lurks in the shadows of the world. And now tell me, did you like this video? What do you think of the Antichrist? Do you believe it could be real? If you liked it, give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other stories. Because this is Midnight Horror, stories of blood,